Hello everybody, this is Adam, and we have come to our final chakra healing camp for now. We'll probably do more later, but let's start off. The 1,000 Petals Chakra, the Sahasrara, or the Crown Chakra. This one is also known as the Violet Chakra. This is the higher plane of existence chakra. This one gives us access to a higher state of consciousness, and it is beyond our personal preoccupations and visions. The function of the crown chakra is driven by consciousness and gives us in touch with the universe. It is commonly represented by the color white, but it can also be depicted as a deep purple or violet. The auric color of the crown chakra can also be gold, white, or clear light as well. The full circle is going to be one of the prevailing symbols of this chakra as well. This one is very difficult to 100% explain. The behavioral characteristics, at least psychological, behavioral, all of that, is going to be consciousness, aware of that higher consciousness, wisdom, and what is sacred, connection with the formless and the limitless, realization, liberation from limiting patterns, communion with higher states of consciousness, with essence and bliss, and presence of oneself. This is the universal transcendent chakra. This one is more of a theological chakra than the other ones, but once you find this one, the inner peace comes out. You have to have all of them. And if there is an imbalance, there is a discomfort of spirit, cynicism regarding the sacred objects of every origin, facet, all of that. On the opposite side, the overactive crown chakra can manifest in a disconnection with the body. You don't care. Living in your head, being disconnected from your body and earthly matters. So if you think that everything around you, Mother Earth, all the stones, everything that you believe is not there. Obsessive attachment to spiritual matters. So if you're over spiritual, this could be an imbalance. And then closed-mindedness. I know a couple of people like that. But that's a brief synopsis of what this is, and understanding the importance of this chakra will dictate on how you perceive the world as you know it. It is just this is just one of those chakras that is it's very intense. It's a very intense chakra. The stones that are going to be talked about here are going to be clear except for one. The colors of this one is very interesting because clear or violet are part of this. The crystals are clear, but the perception is violet, not purple, like the third eye chakra, the indigo, but a violet color. Selenite, relatively clear. It is a crystalline material, and it opens and activates the third eye, crown chakra, and soul star, which we will go through later because that is a whole other sense of chakra theories, and it's a lot. Cleanses the auramic field, so if your aura is off, which once again we'll go through that later, this one clears that. It clears congested energies, it lifts awareness to higher planes, and it compels one to move forward in life, and it helps remove stagnation. So if you feel stagnant in your life, have a piece of selenite. Clear quartz, a crystallized material. It amplifies the crown chakra energy, has memory and program. It's you can put memories and it is programmable, in which we will talk about that because that whole program theory is insane. Bringing heightened spiritual awareness. It opens all chakras. It expands consciousness and is used to communicate with guides. It encourages clarity, amplifies psychic abilities, stimulates the nervous system, and it grows out hair and fingernails. I don't see that, but clear quartz is a very powerful stone. A lot of Reiki masters will use clear quartz. I have like a tower of selenite. We're actually right now sitting right next to me with all the other stones surrounding it for a big boost of positive energy once you walk into the room. Amethyst. The amethyst stone is just a variety of it. The purple and the violet. It is semi-precious. It facilitates meditation. It helps communication with one's guide and angels. It helps to understand the root causes of one's imbalance or disease. It helps reveal self-destructive patterns of the ego. It helps those who feel not as they are not native to planet Earth. It also used to heal addictive behavioral patterns, and it helps with clarity of mind. And also, once again, and obviously the link to one of these is not on there for a lot of reasons, diamond. It excess of divine energies, facilitates connection with higher dimensions, promotes truth and vision, used to clear energy fields, and can help remove density in the emotional body, used to support stone of other minerals. So this is why a lot of wedding rings, especially for females, are diamond. When a male picks out the ring, a lot of his energy is with that diamond, that particular one. When I believe it was one of my friend's parents, his dad meditated over the wedding ring before it happened, and they're still married now. It's crazy. The vision, the energy fields that are associated with diamond, there's a lot there. And also, once again, essential oils to help with this chakra, and we'll go through those here now. There we go. Okay, ready? Frankincense. This is also known as the holy oil. It is used in meditative basically in meditations, in rituals, and it also liberates the spirit. It activates tranquil states of mind. It is the peace one. And also it helps with nervous system conditions because the crown chakra's association is the nervous system. This is how it's stimulated, because the nervous system is throughout the whole body. It starts from the top of the head because that is obviously where the brain is and the central connection to the nervous system, and it radiates through your body, head to toe, to the fingers, all of it. Because of the high levels of the spiritual connection with this, a type of molecules that have the ability to close blood-brain barrier, frankincense may help to oxygenate the pineal and pituitary glands. So the pineal gland is the one for third eye, and the pituitary is going to be on one on the top. If I'm mispronouncing those, I apologize. Sandalwood. Like frankincense, sandalwood is an ideal aid for meditation, spiritual contemplation, and prayer. But frankincense is the better one if you don't like the smell of sandalwood. It's a very pungent and a very pronounced smell. So the sandalwood aids in quieting the mental chatter of the mind. So if you have a lot going on in your head, you can really silence it with sandalwood. But you can do that with frankincense too if you prefer that. allowing the ego, identity, and person to remain in the background as the spaciousness arises from the forehead. So it gives you time to really think about who you are and your ego, because a lot of this is also ego driven. Vetiver. It is a lesser known oil. It's very difficult to find, but it's a very grounding oil, and it calms and stabilizes the crown chakra, and it promotes relaxation and peacefulness. So if there's a lot of chaotic things going on, get a verified Vetiver essential oil. It also bridges the gap between matter and the spirit. So it opens up your spiritual connection, and it really helps you find your inner purpose. Helicesium. I butchered that immensely. It is also known as everlasting or immortale. It is a very high spiritual frequency essential oil. This one is a great one to mix with frankincense. I particularly don't like it. It aids in headaches and migraine pain, but like I said, I'm not a big fan of this one. Lotus. From the lotus flower. It has a number of ancient cultures and spiritual traditions. Like in ancient Egypt, white lotus was used in recipes for all spiritual and emotional ailments. So if you believe that your spiritual side is damaged, lotus with frankincense is a wonderful, centered spiritual blend that will assist you in that. Rose. We covered rose in quite a few other ones, but it's a very rich and floral, and it also is good for deep sleep, because sleep is the thing that aids the mind, the brain, and the spirit recharge itself, so it's good to use. Recommended by me. Cedarwood. Cedarwood is once again another very pungent essential oil, so be incredibly careful. But it was also used in Native American traditions for enhancing communication with the spirits and for bringing the energy of the universe into the central plane. Just make sure you are aware of how pungent this is. Some people like it, some people don't. I like this one more than sandalwood personally, but I've had better experiences with that. So that is going to be it. Check out the links down below in the description, including the first one. It's a free sign up for a wonderful video on how centering all of your chakras can benefit your life. Go ahead and check it out, 100% free, and I'm the person who sends you the emails that will assist in that. Plus, check out all of our social medias to keep up to date with us, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.